Let's get good. This is Endless Space 2 Awakening, and we are playing as the Fireborn Guardians of the Galaxy, the Unfallen. This is the first episode that I am recording from my brand new PC that I built, guys. It should be a lot better as far as performance and everything goes. However, if you do notice anything that's off, any audio issues or video issues, or anything crazy like that, do let me know so that I can go back and fix it. This is sort of the test run right here. I did a test run, but this is like the live test run. And as you all know, when it comes to me, there's always problems with the live test run. Just ask Shotgun Fleet. Anyways, moving forward, we have a war forming on two fronts as the enemy is beginning to encroach on Pardalis. We did send a behemoth over here to help back them up. It was a terraforming behemoth, I believe, that we refit to be an economic behemoth. That's correct. It's been a weekend, guys. It's been a busy weekend. I'm catching up. So having that econ behemoth here on Pardalis does mean that Pardalis can produce ships faster, which was the idea, so that they can defend themselves. And then over here on Nihal, we still have a fleet. What? I don't need to know this game. Thank you for the tutorial, but we've been there and done that. We have been there and done that. Okay. So this is a pirate fleet right here that we're kind of letting heal up a little bit. Let's go ahead and see if we can merge these. We should be able to. There's plenty of CP. Okay. Pirate fleet is merged. They're healing up. They're hanging out at Nihal. Their next destination is probably over there, but the reason we haven't moved them yet is because right now they're the defenders on the outskirts of our galaxy, but I think the intention might have been to take these guys and send them over here to Pardalis as defenders, which isn't a bad idea still, but I also don't think it's necessary. We have Great Club Fleet here, and Great Club Fleet should just roll through everything in front of it. Like, that shouldn't even be a challenge. So what we'll do is we'll probably send them over here to aid the other side of our empire, and on this side, where we've got some extra ships coming in, we're gonna go ahead and potentially put out one more Great Club to fill out this fleet, because it does have some CP open. It's got exactly enough CP for one more Great Club. So who's building a Great Club? It's probably Sylphie. Yeah. Sylphie's got Great Clubs in queue. They should be out soon enough. Nakos is terraforming. Gistrid has a pirate assault vessel in it, just kind of waiting to go somewhere. We'll probably send that up to Pardalis as well. Everybody get to Pardalis. We're gonna go take Menace next. Menace is our next goal, because the reality is we would like to hit Altair, capture it, and grab Menace, and then go to peace. That's the goal. Do those things, go to peace. And then I think for this playthrough, the victory condition we're going to aim for is the Wonder victory condition, because I honestly haven't won by that before, and we could do it this time. We have to have the most production in the galaxy. We have to. Okay. Yes, yes. Shooty, shooty. Let's go. We are going to pop this Econ Behemoth and take Altair very quickly here. 30 dust, 10 science just for shooting at an Econ Behemoth. I think this is probably the plan we're going to go with. We do have Get Lucky here, which would allow us to maximize our damage, but I don't think we need that. I think Take Trophies is the optimal here. And having more ships in the bottom lane is the wisest, because that lane has the least likeliness of putting the ships at a radius where they can't hit the enemy. So loading up the bottom is a good strategy here. We do have a mixture of fighters and bombers, more fighters than bombers to protect our large ships here. And fighter formations on this strategy are 50-50. Let's go ahead and watch this thing explode. This should be gorgeous, guys. We're gonna pop this last Econ Behemoth, and then it's all in from there, like Altair is about to fall. And I honestly don't think the UE has another system after Altair, so we may just annihilate them here. Alrighty then. Let's turn it up and then turn it off. Let's go, baby. Show me the boom booms. Come on. Look at that lone Econ Behemoth. It's trying, guys. It's really trying. It's got a shield, but the shield's gone already, and in come the boom booms. We got all the... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that took way less time than I expected. That was not even long enough for us to enjoy it. Normally, even at 2 times speed, it takes a second to grind them down, but not with this fleet, it doesn't. 1600 dust, 1200 science, and 56 experience there, which is just amazing. We are done, and more importantly, Altair is kinda done. I can't remember when the last time we landed a hack on their capital was, so I don't know if we actually have them forced to use that negative military tactic. We could try, though. We can definitely try. I kinda want to. I kinda think that's the best way to go here. Maybe we go in with the siege ship's manpower? Let's try that. Let's try that and see if they're forced to use the negative tactic. If they are, then we should basically be able to win here. Let's go with Blitz and hope that they are forced to use the negative ground tactic that we get from the hacking outcomes. Come on. Oh, are we watching this? I guess we're watching this. This is fine. This is fine. Ground war versus... No, they're using draft, which is not the tactic we were hoping they would use. So immediately, our ground troops, like our actual troopers, get taken out, which is crazy because our troopers are upgraded as much as they can be. But here come the tanks. Oh wow, we just whacked like half of their ground troops right there with our tanks. Ooh, but look at that, their tanks come in, they're doing some damage. Is that it for this round? That is. Okay, so it's a draw, they basically won that. And we're probably going to stop. We're gonna retreat here. Because we don't actually need to continue that fight, we'll just lose manpower for no good reason. It's much better here to stop, let the manpower drain down, or wait for a hack to complete, because there is a hack running on Altair right now. Then use the thing that forces the negative ground tactic, then invade. We don't want to just burn manpower for no reason, and that's what'll basically happen if they keep drafting. Okay, first Dying Embers, our scanner ship is out here in Procyon, looking around. Sort of exploring the space of the Cravers, who are basically the only ones who are not involved in this giant galactic war. Just putting that out there. The Cravers are the ones that aren't shooting people right now. Go figure. So Leo is a system that we did look at taking. It does have a ton of resources. The one concerning factor is that it is kind of out on its own, and there's not a whole lot we could do to defend it if we do get it. And it's sort of surrounded by Academy systems, though, so in a way, it is insulated. The real question is, will the Academy... I wonder if the Academy would, like, interrupt trade routes to it and stuff like that. Oh, wow. Go figure, the Vaulters actually made a play for this. Not this time, friends. Not this time. I don't know why I'm holding the plus key. Let's just do this. Oh, I guess not. Let's do this. No. No, 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 no. We get the Spear of Isyander, not you. That's how this works. Okay, so if we can keep a position with the Academy, which shouldn't be hard, then colonizing this should actually be relatively safe, because the Academy won't, you know, blockade our stuff, and they should actually kind of protect us. Oh. Oh. And we can peacefully convert Academy systems. Okay then. Well, isn't that interesting? That's actually very, very interesting. So if we convert this system, we'll get FAD 1, FAD 2, and Auriga. Auriga, of course, is the setting for Endless Legend, which makes me want it on its own. Okay, that kind of changes my perspective on things. I think we're gonna go for this system for sure. Ugh, that's a Toxic though. Toxics are gross. Mediterranean is good. We could start there and then maybe start terraforming the Toxics. It is going to take time to build them up. What is our expansion approval like right now? We're devoted and everybody's kind of happy, but we would be taking a risk by adding another system when we're over the limit without any way to boost that. So let's go take a look at potential ways to boost our limit. Things like Culture Unshock here will be excellent. I'm going to go ahead and put that in queue. I might actually bump that up in queue. Yeah, Sleeper Coal is very useful, but we've been running the sleeper removal thing on all of our systems, so I don't know that we actually need it immediately. The real question is, are we still being drained? Minus 938 from entertainment expenses. Yes, we are. Okay, we need it. We need it. It's crazy because, like, we're running the purge action that is supposed to, like, get rid of them on pretty much all of our systems, I think, and it's just not working. Like, it's not getting rid of them, it can't be. Reverse one sleeper every 3 turns. Okay, so it just takes time, too. It just takes time. We should see that number go down over time, and that's something I kind of want to watch. I really want to take Leo here, but I don't think that it's worth the risk at the moment to our happiness and our overall Empire upkeep. Let's see. Okay, I think that's everything here then. Ending our turn. God, the Great Club fleet though, guys, that thing is just hammering it home. Like, you have no chance when the Great Clubs come for you. Expedition successful on Perseus 3. That gets us the Quadronic Sea Gear, which gives us additional manpower and manpower deployment limit. That'll help with invasions. It doesn't actually help with pirating, unfortunately. New population collection bonus for the Sheridan. Go figure, which we've reached 10 on. So now we will get more militarist output from them. If we can push them up even higher, we'll get some other things as well. Who is close here that we are not pushing up? Ooh, that would be great. We need some Jadniks for that. Vultures we could also use some Jadniks for. You guys are funny. You want me to give you a tech because we're stomping your stuff in. I'm good. I'm good. You're not hurting us. You're hurting the Hisho, but you're not hurting us. Your alliance is close to achieving victory economic. That's not necessarily true. The alliance Chorus of Aligned Sentience is close to achieving victory. Is that them?
In the clouds.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're not gonna hack you anymore, Hisho. You're good. You're good. I understand how frustrating that is. We have to deal with the UC. Just you wait. They're coming for you, too. They're probably stealing your money right now. That's why your war effort's going so bad. Okay. This is a governor. They have all sorts of lovely governor skills, but I think that Infallible Authority is the one that we want next here. That's going to go ahead and give us +2 FIDSI per person or per population on planets on system, and if they hit the Senate, it'll be +0.5 FIDSI on all planets, which is huge. That is a militarist governor, which may mean that she is already in the Senate, so that is going to apply to all of our systems, which is lovely right there. Okay. Next up is Nelly, shaken, not stirred. I love that so much. I'm sorry, guys. If it's getting old, I'm sorry, but I love it. Let's see. Production here is the go-to. Food does turn into production in most of our systems, though, so we could go either way. I'm going to go for the production first, and then we'll pick up the food after. Basrixo pop has grown. Pulsos prop has grown. All the pops have grown. Let's go over here to the market and see if we can get some Jadniks. Jadniks right here would be perfect to help us boost those other pops. I'm gonna go for like 100 maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nothing. We'll spend 100 on that without any problem whatsoever. We're gonna come over here and boost our Harashems so that we can get them to that 20 benchmark and boost our Vultures so that we can get them up past that 10-point benchmark. We've still got some growth going on with the Sisters of Mercy and the Hisho. That's gonna take a little bit more time though. Time and capacity, because we are out of capacity on nearly all of our systems, I think. Actually, no, we're not. We have enough new systems right now that we're actually steadily increasing our pops pretty much everywhere. Okay. I can live with this. This is nice. We should take a look at our populations, though, and like the best way to do it for the Unfallen, for what we're trying to do as far as keeping our population mixed really, really well, is to actually bump around in system view and look at it, and I'll show you guys that in a second. For right now, I want to make sure that our production stuff is going well, so Nakos is in need of something else. They've just done a terraform to forest. They have a gas cold here, which we will never be able to terraform, and some monsoons that we could terraform to forest here, which is ideal, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's gonna take us where we want to go. We may do microwave pipes first because that'll actually increase the speed that we do all of our terraforming and stuff. Self-mining MPOs on everything that have resources, lovely. So yeah, this is going quite nice. And there is a tech to increase the population limit on gas planets that we should probably look into in the future as well. Perseus here is in need of something new to produce. They are very much close to population cap, but not quite there yet. Let's see about turning this into a desert and this into a desert as well so that we can turn them into forests. Forests are the biggest net gain on production for us, quite simply put. So we want to get those everywhere that we can. Yeah, I think that's the right choice here. Lovely. Okay, let's take a look at Tylus. Tylus is the newest system that we have captured from the UE. It has already burned through all of its production needs, so what we're doing now is just kind of setting it up to be a better system overall, which does involve terraforming. So we're going to terraform to jungle here, and we'll terraform to monsoon there, and then right here we're going to terraform to jungle as well. I think that jungle may actually be more beneficial than forest, but I can't say for sure. We'll have to compare those as we go. Anyways, either way, these guys are all doing the right things here, except this needs to be changed. Self-mining MPO, please. We want more of our strategic resources there, and there are ground battle remains here that we can study in Tylus 2, so we'll go ahead and throw that in queue as well. Our influence seems fine, so we don't really need to build a national museum. A pulvis production would help us gain more dust, though, so I'm actually going to throw that in Q2. Thankfully, it's at the point where it takes one turn to build pretty much anything, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and pop around all of our systems here, though. We can't actually see the number of population we have here, which is kind of the goal. We want that in all of our systems. Like, Tylus here does not have a diversified enough population. We need to send some more over there. They have Sheridan, Calgaros, and Unfallen right now. We need to send a few more over, so let's look at a system neighboring Tylus like Nihal and see who they can send over. They have one Pulsos and one Basrixos, or they have two Pulsos and one Basrixos. So what we're going to do is we're going to target Tylus with them, and we're going to send over one of our Pulsos, because we did have two. And then we're going to take a look at Perseus here and see if they have any populations that we can send over. It'd be nice if they had an extra Basrixos. They do. So we're going to target Tylus here as well, and we're going to send over a loose Basrixos. And that'll allow this system to grow in addition. Do they have Calgaros on here? Or Harashem, I mean, yeah, we have Calgaros here. We do not have Harashem. So if we have a double of Harashems here on Perseus, we'll also send that over, but I don't think that we do. No, we just have one Harashem there. How about on Nihal? Is there an excess Harashem here by chance? There's not. There's a single Harashem. Okay. Do we have a Harashem in Gistrid that we can send to Tylus? Yes, we do. So let's target Tylus here and say, have a Harashem. Is there any other population here in Tylus that we want to share around? It does not look like it at the moment, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have spread that around a little bit more. Nakos, do you have any pop that we can send over there that Tylus does not have and could use? No. Okay. So we have sent, I believe, roughly 3 population to Tylus. Tylus has enough open slots to support that, which is perfect. So let's keep bouncing around and seeing. Basically, we want to make sure that every system at least has this ... If it has the ... we're getting maximum value out of our different population types. If it does not, then we do not. Okay, so here we're actually missing quite a few. We could go with a Calgaros, which I believe we had an excess of in Nihal? Yes. Nihal has... No, it's actually Tylus that has those. So we want to send them from Tylus to Nakos. So let us target Nakos here and send one of our Calgaros and potentially one of our Sheridan, because I would be willing to bet they do not have a Sheridan there as well. So let's send Sheridan over to Nakos as well, and that should give us 2 more population types on Nakos. The reason we're doing this is to get maximum value out of our science improvement, which is right here. Center of Light and Life, plus 10 science per population type. So the more population types we get in each system, the more value we get out of that improvement. So we're sort of just maximizing that value. Got a decent population type mix here. We are stuck here. We have one Hisho, and I hope that's not the only Hisho in our empire. We should check that. It's one of 2. It is one of 2. Now, where is our other Hisho? Let's see. So it's Libra and then Herolium. Is Herolium where the other Hisho's at? It's actually concerning. Like, I want to know where this other Hisho is. Is he in Sylphi? Is he in Sylphi? He is. Okay, so that is problematic because essentially we have one Hisho here and we really need to grow that population. We don't want them to just kind of stagnate, and they're both on planets that are capped out. So what we're going to want to do is send that other Hisho probably to Tylus. If I had to pick one, it would be Tylus for sure. So let's go ahead and direct this to Tylus, where there's a little bit of room for growth. And there's also some population types that we'll likely be sending off to other systems, and we'll send a Hisho over there, and in exchange, next turn we can have Tylus send these guys a Sheridan or a... Oh wow, we just got another Hisho pop there. So there's actually Hisho pop waiting in queue here because we did ask them to send some units of population with our demands, which is another thing we want to keep an eye on. Okay, everybody move. We have found the location of Husk. We have their capital. That's not gonna go well. You can run, little guy. Run, 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 run. He's probably gonna die, though. Oh, he didn't die. That's kind of surprising in and of itself. Show me where he's at. Okay, so we're not getting past there. The pirates are gonna stop us. That's fine. Let's go out here, actually. Just have that little guy bounce out there, see what he can see before he gets killed, because he will get killed the next time he's engaged. And we know that, and that's okay. We're not super worried about that. Market-wide price decreases. We do have that ship that is in Husk that we want to move, though. Provided we can. We probably cannot. Oh, no, little quick scan. Not you. Not you. You go up here. And then this little guy here on Husk is the one we want to move up that way. Beautiful. Okay. So now we continue over here to Altair. What's our hack look like? 2 turns before it finishes. I don't think we're actually going to succeed that hack before they get the trace back on us. I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, that's going to be problematic. But it is what it is. If they get the trace back, they get the trace back. It's not the end of the world here. In the meantime, we will continue to siege them down. We are sieging down an exceptional amount of manpower per turn, so we will have that system soon anyway. It's not really a matter of if, it's a matter of when. With this terraforming behemoth, I believe we retrofitted it to an econ. I keep forgetting whether we retrofitted that to an econ or a military behemoth. Hello there. So now we have a full fleet here, but these are our old pirate ships. They're not necessarily the most effective ships. We could take them out and go for the shot, but at the same time, we're building a more advanced pirate fleet here. I mean, this is a full fleet of 30. It is a full fleet stack right here. It's got about 9k power. That's probably not enough for us to be doing what we're about to do, but let's do it. Let's go, guys. In we go. Oh, wow. They just abandoned this system again. There's the fleet that we were actually worried about. How many? Yeah, they only have 9,500 power. I'm not actually worried about it that much now. We should even be able to steal some of their fleet with this. Let's go ahead and shoot. We don't really need to watch this. It's just one scout. I'm actually surprised they're fighting it. They're probably only fighting it because they're dead if they don't. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So we will skip to the action, turn it up to 2, and turn off the UI for half a second while we pop this ship. Bang, bang. It's over. Okay, we actually captured it, which is even better. So we get a free scout here. Now, what we're going to do with that scout is the real question. We'll probably just sell it, though, honestly. It's just a scout ship. It's not going to do us any good. We'll just dump it. Thanks for the dust. Farewell, and thanks for all the fish. Let's go ahead and... I wanted to check the Academy thing, but now I'm looking at this, and it's like, we have so much war momentum with them, it's insane. Like, we could demand a peaceful resolution anytime we want. We just don't want to. We don't want to because we're busy wiping out the UE. As soon as the UE is gone, though, as soon as the UE is gone and we get Menace here, I'm gonna end the war. Oh, but look at how good Jaya is, guys. Look at how nice of a system that is. All those resources. No, we're going to restrain ourselves. We're the peaceful, happy trees. We don't need to kill everyone. I think maybe we should be building siege ships here now that I look at it. Siege ships on Menace would probably be better. Let's throw some siege ships in queue. And just put a whole bunch of them in there because it doesn't matter. It'll take some time to put them out anyway. Okay, ending the turn. Oh, they put another behemoth out. You guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely crazy, you know that? Adaptive taxation systems are done, so that means that our dust system exploitations are going to get even better. Smart tax collection is available, and sleeper coal is now unlocked. Sleeper coal system action eliminates all sleepers on system. I believe that does cost like 1,000 influence though, so we'll see. Current Academy request for dust will end in 2 turns, and nobody is anywhere near us, but just to be sure, because the AI likes to snipe us on this, we're going to give them another 10k. We are thankfully in a position where we can afford to do that. You're funny, Zelivus. No. No. No, Zelivus. Bad Zelivus. Okay, let's go over here and sleeper coal. So if we turn this off, we should just be able to sleeper coal here. It's about 925 influence, which we can afford to just clear that. And let's go take a look at what our... Oh, it was going down, though. From state-sponsored bribery, we're losing 866. Bam. Still 866. I wonder if we'll see that go down next turn. You already culled the sleepers this turn. Good. Let's do it on another system real quick. Bam. Maybe 1 or 2 more because we can afford it. Let's go for systems that are really close to the UC, because we know those ones have to be filled with sleepers. Bam. And bam. Okay. So we blew a ton of influence doing that, so much so that we may not actually be able to refuse another peace treaty now that I think about it. But I think we will. I think we'll have enough generation to make that happen. We're going to go for more resources here because that is obviously the wisest decision to make. Let's go with 2 levels for Suya Saltcliffe. Nice. Don't think he's on Senate, so this won't do a whole lot for us. He's also not a governor, so it won't do a whole lot for us. That's not going to do a ton either. I think the only thing here we really have that is going to do anything is bespoke arms and dust catalyzation. So let's go with... Well, that's 2 points. I don't want to do 2 points in dust catalyzation just yet. I feel like that's a little overkill. Let's go here instead and then see what we can get here. Yeah, that's better. Hero can be assigned to fleets outside. Oh, plus 10% critical hit chance on ships. Hello. Hello, that's exactly what we're doing. This is a crit fleet. We're all about that crit life. Good job, sir. Good job. Population growing in many, many systems, many different types of population. We have the most diversified population in the galaxy, I would assume. Basrixo Governor has leveled up. What can we give him? Minus 20% system disapproval and expansion population and expansion disapproval is a nice option here. Are there others that are better though? I mean, system capacity is pretty good, but system production is much better. We'll go with that. And then here we have Scales Galena, who's leveled up as well. Scales, give us some more science, bud. You got this. More science. Good job. Okay, clear all those out. Production queue is available. Herolium is wide open. Just to clarify, Herolium is right here. Okay, so we made a pirate fleet here. We're gonna pop that out, and I think the next best step with them... Oh, okay. Okay, this is actually an improvement. I thought that was an upgrade to atemporal finance. I was very much wrong there. Let's start... Wow, and it just costs dust. It just costs dust. It affects fertile and temperates. Yes, 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 we're doing that for sure. In this system right here, which is a hot system, we're gonna go ahead and go for probably atemporal finance because it's also sterile, but it's not gonna stay sterile. See, that's the big problem there, is that it won't stay sterile. It's gonna switch to fertile when we terraform it. So I think what we'll do here is jungles stay hot. They do. But we get more food, which converts into production. So we'll go with this. And then we're also going to change this planet here to a forest. We're going to change this planet to a savanna. These are already forests, so that's perfect. Self-mining NPO stays there, but on this one, we're going to want to switch it to that once it becomes a forest. We'll do the same thing here, where we'll leave this on what it is right now. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll make this atemporal finance for right now, and then once the terraforming begins, we can switch it over to a forest. Yeah, that seems like a better deal. Cool. Okay, that system is all set. Nihal is ready to build new things. Wow, how do you not have specializations? What have I been doing with my life? Okay, so we're gonna go for atemporal finance on both of these because they are sterile. And then we're gonna get rid of that. And once those are both done, I think the next best strategy is to simply start terraforming. So terraform all the things, guys. Terraform everything. Actually, we should build sustainable because that is a production improvement here as well because of the food to industry improvement. Let's go ahead and grab Pulvis Productions as well, but we'll put all of those, I think, behind the one turn for atemporal finance because we do want to make sure that we get our exploitations built right away. Oh, and there's a life form to be discovered here as well. We can throw that in queue. Oop. We'll throw that in queue right here. Can we do all of that in one turn? We can do all of that in one turn. This is the power of massive production, guys. Feel the power of massive production. Our, overall Empire production has got to be off the hook. I wonder if you can actually see that anywhere. I don't think you can. I don't think you can actually see your net total production anywhere in the UI. But I'm sure that it's crazy high right now. Okay, so let's see. You guys have an entire pirate fleet here. It's not even a full pirate fleet anymore. It would have been, but it's not now. Oh look, it's a Nakalim ship. Go get it. Are you for real just sitting there invading with like 2 manpower drain per turn? Sad. Just sad. Why do you even try? That's my only question to you. Kill that civilian ship, take some dust home for it. All good with that. Let's pop around and see what our other fleets are doing. You guys can basically sleep until I need you. Yeah, that's fine. That's also fine. This is our resource finder. His job is to fly around and scan all the anomalies. So... Oh god, sorry guys, that was an actual timer. It's not supposed to have sound. That is one of the side effects of transferring to the new system. Where do I turn the sound on that off? Okay, well, I'll have to mess with that later. I apologize for that, guys. There should not have been sound. Let's see. Yeah, no sound, please. No sound. Okay, well, that's resolved now. I was like, where is that coming from? Okay. So that was our timer for the episode, but I do want to finish doing what we're doing. Whoops. Come back. Come back. Show me all the things. What did we even find? I don't know at this point. Come on, give me a resource. Hey, that is a resource. We'll take it. Endless foundries have been found on Gistrid, and we have some more things to scan, but this guy needs 1 turn to recharge his probes, which is fine. And then once we get those recharged, I don't know how many more systems we even have to scan stuff down on, because I put a bunch of them in queue just to get rid of them. Like, I don't think we need to build these guys anymore to scan stuff down. It may have actually been a waste of production. Okay, all that stuff looks good. Let's go ahead and end our turn here, and we'll probably end the episode shortly after. We did get cultural inverdicts, which increases our expansion limit, so we should lose some expansion disapproval here. And we also want to check our dust and see how much more we're making now that we purged those sleepers. Wellbeing Foundation, Autonomous Administration, and Culture Unshock have been unlocked here. Autonomous Administration is a big one, but we do need to start upgrading our system levels if we want to take advantage of it, which is something that's kind of fallen to the wayside as we search for higher level resources, which is fine. Shaft to Shelf here is quite nice. Ooh, wow, that is really, really nice. Let's go for that. Let's go for more powerful production, because that's what we do. We did get a new battle tactic called hard target, rather. Increase long-range defenses used to keep distance in battle. I like it. Bellatrix has been successfully hacked. Look at this. Look at this. Do you believe these guys? They think we're gonna give them all of that stuff for a treaty. Are you serious? Oh, this is too good to be true right here, guys. Here we go. Okay, we were gonna end. We're not gonna end right away now because there's better things to be done here. Yeah, let's create a backdoor on Bellatrix. We're not gonna keep hacking our allies there, though. There's really no reason. Oh, look, they took Denham. Good for them. Good for them. They do have... Oh, we forgot to shoot those guys last turn. That's unfortunate. The truce has been refused. Excellent. No truces. No truces until the UE are gone. We did forget to attack that guy, which is problematic. The question is, do we actually do have enough fleets, though, to still take Altair this turn if we want to. We're gonna go in with these guys like so. We will absolutely do this fight. After this fight, though, we're probably gonna call it, because this is gonna give us the opportunity to just grab Altair in 1 turn, because we were able to force them to use that negative military tactic. So we're gonna skip to the action here. Turned it up to 2 times, hide the UI, and watch everything wow. That settler lasted for like 2 seconds. 2 seconds and that's it. And that behemoth lasted slightly longer. Okay, bye-bye to those ships. Hello to Altair, our new home. Blitz them. Blitz them now. Oh, okay then. Oh, I still had the watching on for the ground battles. Alright, well, we'll get to see how this works when we have Blitz and they have Stampede. So we did lose our foot soldiers here. Let's turn this up, though. Our guys come forward. We should just wipe them out here. Come on, tanks. Fire, fire, fire. Let's go. Oh, wow. We took a massive minor victory. Battle continues next turn. I don't know how that was a minor victory, but alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. We're gonna finish them next turn then. It blows me away how successfully people defend in this game sometimes, but hey, it's supposed to be a defender's advantage, right? Justicar Jade Parcha gains a level. We're going to give her that. And then we have some production stuff to do. I want to do this just so that we don't forget next episode, because I will like get right into it and space it entirely. Let's go with adaptive here just to get something in queue so that we don't leave this empty. And then we'll come over here to Perseus and do the same thing with adaptive. All right, everything has something in queue. We are successfully invading Altair. Everything is going our way and looking up. I do want to look at our dust here. Minus 673 from argument reinforcement. So we did cut the amount of dust that the UC is draining from our empire exceptionally there. Now we could go ahead and do another sleeper purge here, but I don't think it's a good idea till we've rebuilt some influence, because I want to make sure we're able to refuse those treaties that are being proposed and things. All right, folks, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. We are this close to wiping the UE off the face of the universe. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. Next episode, their treachery is over. And if you look, they don't have any other systems. They were trying to make a settler there. Like, we just killed the settler that they put out because they know they have nothing left. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!